All right, welcome back. So answering the question of who is this fourth beast helps us understand more better what role Obama plays in this. Remember, I told you that Obama is symbolically representing himself as the physical manifestation of the fourth beast. And that is why his name phrase is phrased that way, because they are fulfilling him as the physical embodiment of this fourth beast, which he is that one that does this work, that creates the conditions for the New World Order. And then the New World Order is the condition or the stage setting for the arrival of the real Antichrist. So it is better for us to understand more deeply about who this fourth beast is and its character and how it goes about making the changes to the world. And we see the description of how it makes the changes. It does it with dreadful, terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth, and it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped with residue with the feet of it. All right, now what we see here is force. It is doing it with force, and it is doing it with the force of iron. And I told you, or maybe I have not told you, but what you need to understand is that iron is the military. Iron is the chief metal of the military. Iron drives the military machine. So what we're looking at is the military. And we know who commands the United States military. That is Barack Obama, the commander-in-chief of the military. Now we're going to get to why that is even more important on a global scale, not just a national scale, in a moment. But what we need to do now is look for even a more in-depth description of what this is being the military. Now, just because I said that it's been done with force, which is how the military does its action, and then how I said that the connection of iron is connected to the military machine, and then how I connected Obama as the commander of the military machine, that's enough for me, but evidently there is more. Watch this. I'm going to still be in chapter 7, and I am going to go to verse 19. And verse 19 is going to, thank the Lord, give us a further description of this beast. Listen carefully. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped with a residue with his feet. Now what you need to see is that we've made the connection of iron with the military. Now this is what's going to nail it down, that this is a military movement which is bringing a part of the New World Order, which you are seeing right now take place in the news. It's his nails of brass. That's our key, friends. Remember that the military, the top commanders in the military are called the brass. The top brass of the military. Think about that. Think about that. This is the military movement. The beginning of the New World Order will be done with military might and force, using the iron and the top brass, which is, we know who that top brass is. The top brass, or the commander-in-chief, is Obama. And it says, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. Now I'm going to tie it directly to Obama, right back with a thesaurus. Now we saw Barack. We saw the synonym comes down to blasphemy. Look at this next phraseology concerning that which is related to a Barack. Tread or trample upon, trample underfoot. Watch this, my friends. Residue with his feet and stamped with his feet. That's the same phraseology. I'll be back.